So after the radiation therapy, I was sick, and I just took time to get better and heal and get healthy again. And after a year or so, when I was feeling better, and for the first time was getting good news, I had never been told by the doctors, it's not back, it's getting smaller and going away. So it was really good now, and I was feeling well, and for the first time in 9 or so years, I wasn't as busy as I had been, and I was thinking, I'd like to meet somebody, I'd like to date somebody, I'd like to get married. And it wasn't very much longer that this really good-looking guy came on staff at my church. And he was on the music staff. And we met and became good friends, and a few months later started dating. And inside of a year we were married, and life was great. It was very exciting. And even better news is that 4 months after we got married, I was pregnant. It was really good news because we didn't know if I'd be able to because of after the radiation therapy and everything. So we were very excited. Everything seemed really good. But then we got some bad news. I was 25 weeks pregnant, and we had a little boy. And he was a tiny little boy. His name was Graham. And he was in the hospital. He did very well. He was breathing on his own and getting bigger and stronger. We were talking about when we were going to bring him home. And then we got a phone call late in the middle of the night, and he had gotten a virus in the hospital. And we got there, he had crashed. And we got there, and very soon later they put him in my arms and he died. And it was the darkest day of my life. Todd and I just wondered through all of this, what is God going to do with this? How's this going to end? I really struggled. My life, I wanted to have a family, get married, have children. That's what I wanted. And earlier, I had been an athlete, and I lost my leg. I wanted to have babies, and I couldn't have babies. And I just wondered what God's plan was. Very soon, God's plan began to come into focus, and people came into our lives talking about adoption, and Todd and I were both on the same in agreement that adoption was what we were very excited about it, and foreign adoption is what really excited both of us. There was never any discussion hardly. We really wanted to do that. So we planned through some friends. We decided that we were going to adopt from Ukraine, and we started the process, and 5 months later we had 3 children. Joey was 3, Abby was 2, and Lucas was 4 months old. And it has been awesome. That was 2.5 years ago, and we have a really fun time, and it's just been amazing to us. It was so God's plan and God's grace that these children were just waiting for us. This was the time, and we went through hard times, and I think about the children we lost. But if I had those children, I wouldn't have these children, and I cannot imagine that. It brings tears to my eyes when I hear my children walk around the house singing "Jesus Loves Me" or "Trust and Obey" when they were halfway around the world and never had heard of God or had a chance of it. And God had a different plan, and we have truly seen the power of His grace in our lives.